country, they should play.
Exactly.
No matter if they're amateur, no matter if they're getting paid $10 million a year, they're the best player. You're supposed to represent. You're supposed to.
What's your point of view? You just said they're professionals. They should play. What's your point of view as an NHL coach or GM?
I know for sure.
Aren't their contracts based on the NHL? They're not based on the Olympics, right?
More than anyone else. More than anyone else. Maybe the Russians might come a bit closer to us.
They should play.
Exactly.
No matter if they're amateur, no matter if they're getting paid $10 million a year, they're the best player. You're supposed to represent. You're supposed to ship your best athletes to the Olympics.
So you're saying that no matter if they're worth $10 million
dollars a year in that position,
you're John Cooper, the coach of the Team Canada. You represent an NHL team and at the same time Team Canada. Do you risk your NHL player getting injured at the Olympic level, and he comes back and he risks your entire team from not making the Stanley Cup? What's your point of view? You just said they're professionals, they should play. What's your point of view as an NHL coach or GM?
I know, as obviously a team owner and a general manager, yes, you don't want to risk getting your player hurt. For sure.
Aren't their contracts based on the NHL? They're not based on the Olympics, right? They're based on, like, they're signed 4 years or, for an NHL team. So if you go out and you play for your rinky-dinky alley league and you come home injured, what the are you doing for my team? Now you just came home and you're playing injured because you went playing for your grandma and, well, what are you doing?
I get it.
Should they look at maybe changing instead of... That's something to look at, but should they look at maybe changing it instead of... Because we know Canadians and Americans play a really hard full contact type of style hockey, right? More than anyone else. More than anyone else. Maybe the Russians might come a bit closer to us. But that's what I'm saying. Canada, US play the hardest full type of contact hockey, right? And you don't see the same injuries in the other teams as you do Canada, USA.
Right? They push it.
Right?
They just lost.
Right? So what if they would change the rules to make it less contact or change the type of...
But then that wouldn't be hockey.
You can't change the hockey game.
Well, the rules in the Olympics are different than North American hockey, first of all.
Yeah, but I'm talking about contact
this year, though. I'm
not talking about the rules of face-off rules for whatever. I'm talking about...
There's...
I think Manny's trying to say, like, make it more rules that restrict people from getting injured. Like,
in what sense?
Physical.
Less rules to keep it less physical.
Well, like the Olympics.
Give me an example.
Like the Olympics.
Like, I don't know. I don't want to say you're not allowed to body check, but...
Hockey's...
You know what I mean? I know, but that's the
game
thing.
of hockey, whether it's played in North America or everywhere else, it's played the same way. Just that the North American style, they just emphasize on that physical play in order
physicality.
Exactly.
But when you look at the other teams that played in the Olympics, was there as many injuries or as bad injuries on the other Olympic teams as there was in Canada?
That's why there was
injuries throughout all the teams.
Like guys like losing half of their teeth and a guy with a broken
everybody gets injured.
That's why a few Olympics the NHL did not allow players, because for that reason. And I guess every second or third Olympic they decide, okay, let's let the NHL players play again. But when's the last time 2014
14 15 years?
The pros were allowed to go?
12 years ago.
12 It was
12 years ago?
There was 3 Olympics,
It was 2010, 2014, and then after that there was no pros until this year. No professional players. And they just...
And the Bruins are behind by 1.
So I think the driving force on them wanting to go is the players. I think the players really want to go, which is why they keep going.
Players always want to go.
Yeah.
I think this year they allowed it because it's in Italy. Yeah, and it's not that far off the time zone. Because when they played in South Korea and China, they're like, no.
You don't think that 4 Nations had a little something to do with it? That little
for sure.
Let's get a little finish off this 4 Nations that we just did, and let the same players get the face off, and let's finish the grind and dirty that we got started on the ice. I think that's what I saw in the Olympics. I saw like a bit of the 4 Nations where it was like. That's why I feel like if you want to have your it was unfinished business, and I feel like if the players want to have these professional players playing, play them in the 4 Nations then, not the Olympics. Have this like the best of the countries. We know who plays in the NHL, who are the strongest teams. The rest of the world, but we know it's Finland, Sweden, and Russia, and Czechia, and Canada, and US, and
nations. Like at every second year thing.
Every second year.
No. That was just a one-off. It's going to be the World Cup next in 2 years.
It's every 2 years.
They're gonna do a World Cup, and it's just NHL players,
Whatever.
Yeah.
I think.
or it's gonna be like the Olympics.
Yeah,
If it is-
yeah, it's the Olympics.
If
with,
it is, though, it's kind of redundant.
Huh?
The Olympics and that. No?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a little redundant.
No,
it's a
but-
little.
But it's
Like,
like
we keep
it's
seeing
like
it.
It's like the Euro. And
The
World
Euro.
Cup every 2
You know,
years.
yeah.
It's a tournament.
it's okay. It's all right. I think it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
it helps it a little bit. It's
think-
better than the All Star. You know,
Well, it
yeah,
helped
to
the
me, fuck.
rivalry this year. It
Yeah.
helped to build up the rivalry.
Yeah.
the World Cup, and that's it.
Was there an All Star game this year?
No, it was,
Olympics.
When there's the Olympics, there's no All Star.
Oh, so much better. The All Star games are boring, man.
Garbage.
But it's like, you don't like the All Star game? What are you talking about? It's so amazing to watch those fancy breakaways.
When everybody's
Oh my God.
everybody's high fiving during the play.
I love it.
Okay. God, it's terrible. I used to like it when I was a little kid, but now it's like, oh my
But
God.
they used to hate each other when we were kids. No, the West was it the Wales and the Campbells?
Yeah.
I
They
remember
actually hated each other. No,
I remember Ali Afraidy for the Bruins would come in with a
beast.
slap
Yeah.
shot. Before Chara came in with a slap, it was
Talking about
Ali
it.
Afraidy.
Was he playing for Washington?
It was a Washington.
No, then he played for the Bruins.
Yeah, but after.
Okay.
Have a good night.